Okay, yeah, what's up, everybody? So this is episode 4 of the Craftcast, and I have a guy by the name of Josh Dunn, or Joshua Dunn, rather. A very good friend of mine. We've known each other for quite some time. I think very influential in the culture. I think he's somebody that's really pushing the sneaker culture, the street culture, lifestyle, and that sort of thing, and we've become good friends. He's a content creator. He helps me with a lot of my content vision and that sort of thing. So we're going to talk about, have a nice conversation about sneakers, clothing, what he does, what he's got planned, what he's looking forward to, and just everything around the culture. And we're going to give you guys some tips also on, being a content creator. There's some do's and don'ts. I know a lot of you guys are starting out as well, and you make some mistakes that could cost you some time and things like that. So yeah, Josh, brother, welcome. Let's
Hey
go.
man, that's quite the introduction. I really do appreciate that. I was about to say that I don't really know where to put myself nowadays because I've grown so much. It's like I'm a content creator. I would say I'm a photographer now because I take my own photos now and I use a camera. But basically, yeah, man. If you guys don't know me, you guys know me now. Thanks to Shay's awesome introduction. I really do appreciate you having me on the channel, brother.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I think let's just get straight into it. So, like, what do you do? I think a lot of the people may be wondering, or maybe they don't know you. Like, what do you do? I know you're content creator, but let's break that down. Like, what actually is a content creator?
For sure, man. So, like, simply, I can name the first three things that I do. Right? It's like content creator, business owner, model, but mainly content creator. So I'm a sneaker content creator. So my days just consist of me filming my shoes, talking about sneakers, and so on and so on. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I think in content creator, like what brands have you worked with so far?
Yeah, man. I think I've worked with every brand besides Nike and New Balance. So Adidas, Asics, Reebok, Converse, just to name a few, and it's been an awesome time. It's just nice when brands recognize the hard work you put into content creation, because a lot of people don't really understand. They always just say, yeah, your days must be so cool, your job must be so fun. Hey man, it's a lot of hard work, and when you get that recognition, you feel really awesome about it.
I think that's a lot of people don't understand what goes into this, because I mean, if you're looking on the camera, if you guys are watching, you probably think that we just put two mic stands,
a
camera on, we click record, and that's it. Like, there's so much that actually goes behind this. Like, we had a conversation prior to this in the week, like, hey, we're gonna do a podcast and that sort of thing. One of the things that I like is I don't really like doing cuts in podcasts and stuff like that, because I just like it to be authentic. So every viewer that's watching, I don't want you guys to ever feel that we're cutting stuff out or we're taking stuff out of it, or maybe I think it's just real. And I think
it's wanted to flow once.
100%. And so I like that, but it's a lot of hard work that goes into it. The editing time, if we do an hour-long podcast, it literally takes hours.
For sure
to actually do it. And you do a lot of reels, and what I like about you is that you post constantly. Like, you're very consistent with the post. But the other thing that stands out for me with you is, and I mentioned it the other day as well, is there's a lot of creativity in it. You don't just take a shoe and go put the shoe on a pavement and then take a photo of it. Like, it's all themed. Like, you look at the brand, you look at what the brand kind of stands for. And I think that plays a big role in why you've done so much with some of the brands that you work with. And a lot of people don't understand that, a lot of guys, like, nothing wrong with it, but a lot of these influencers that start out and stuff like that, they go DM pages like, hey, can I work with you? But, like, there's no creativity involved in it. Like,
for sure. I think we're all victim to that. I think it was also frustrating when I started out. When I would hit up brands and stuff like that, and then like get no response, or just like get told that we're not working with influence at the moment, and then you see them working with people that don't really represent the brand,
Yeah.
how you would feel like you would represent the brand. So I had to learn that, but I also had to learn that I hadn't been consistent enough over a long period. So I get asked all the time, yo, Josh, how do you work with brands? Like, you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
If you're consistent, I believe consistency is so key, because eventually one
Yeah.
of your posts are going to blow up. And that's how you get the brand's attention.
Yeah.
And then you just got to go like that.
Powerful. And the other day you posted a status. It says, even if no one is viewing your content, still create.
100%. I always, and that's been a motto for me this year, because it's been a tough year for me, because I've been feeling like I haven't been feeling very creative lately. So that's why it's as much as it is for like my people who follow me on my gram.
Yeah.
It's also for me just to know that I just gotta create, bro. Like just continue it, because you're
Yeah.
gonna get you're gonna get influenced again, and then once you get influenced, you've been creating all of this time. It's just gonna increase and increase, and you're just gonna start creating such dope shit, you know. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And like I think that's one of the questions I had, is that, like, as you mentioned now, like this year you weren't feeling like creative and stuff like that. So how do you get to yourself to a point where you like, because we all have creative blocks. I call it a creative block, where
For
you
sure.
like, you just get stuck because like there's so many shoes, there's so much content we're creating, and sometimes it feels like you don't want to repeat. And as creatives, we feel like, oh, but I've done this shot before, I've done this location, or I've done this. Like, so when you go to a phase where you don't feel creative, or you get a creative block, like how do you work with that?
Okay, so there's different ways on how I operate, right? When it comes to an outfit picture, I know for a fact that I have 4 locations, so I rotate those locations all the time. I live far from Santon, so I'm not gonna go and shoot somewhere in Santon. If I happen to go for lunch, or go for lunch in Santon or
Oh, you in
Rosebank,
the area, yeah.
I'll bring my camera with, and I'll take the person who I'm going to lunch with, take a picture of me. But
Yeah.
I have my 4 locations where I shoot my sneakers, I shoot my outfit pictures, and
Yeah.
that's just how it is. But when it comes to my reels, that's when I start trying to get creative.
Yeah.
Now I learn a lot more about editing. I feel like you can shoot things in your studio, but the editing is where you become creative.
Yeah.
And now once my editing's become better, I've started to become more creative. So
I've seen that.
when I have a creative block, it's due to my real editing. So my real editing won't look as nice as I would want it to
Okay.
be, because I got this creative block. But when it's outfit pictures, I honestly believe that if your outfit bangs, no one's gonna give a shit about the location.
100%.
If they see, oh man, you shouldn't look, bro. The location's nice. You must. Why would I only shoot once in that location? You get what I'm trying to say? So like,
That's powerful.
so like I'm saying, like that's what I always tell people. You don't really need to go shoot in a million locations. Find 4 good locations that you can rotate that look different. Like what I've noticed with the algorithm now on Instagram is that I don't post as many outfit pictures as I did before. Trust me, I take a lot of outfit pictures. They're all in my archives, but I post about 4 sneaker pictures first, and then I'll post an outfit picture, and then just remind people that, oh yeah, shit, he still got it.
Wow. Algorithm. For those of you who are watching, there's actually something or a term called an algorithm for TikTok, Instagram, social media.
Yeah.
So if a lot of you guys are wondering why your reels are going down in views, or your pictures are not getting that much likes and stuff, let's talk a little bit about the algorithm. Like, what,
sure.
in your opinion, what is the algorithm? Like Instagram
So the algorithm is basically when most of your followers are online.
Yeah.
So I use a platform called Unbox Social. I pay for it.
Yeah.
$9 a month. It's worth it. It broke down day per day, hour per hour, when my followers are most active. So I know my followers activity goes down from 3 p.m. So I don't post after 3 p.m. My followers activity is the highest from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So most of my posts are from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in that time bracket. That's when I know the algorithm has got me. That's when I know in all the followers I have. So that's the algorithm. So the algorithm also says, like, if your post is doing well, it'll push it a bit more, and then more people will see it. So your reach will go from let's say your reach will go from you reaching 2,500 of your personal followers and then 50 of your non-followers to 2,500 of your personal followers and 1,200 of non-followers.
Jeez, can we plug that website or that thing that you use?
Yeah, Unbox Social. Yeah, if somebody wants to, no, but you know me, I'm always open to giving.
I love that.
I'm like
And
everything
I'm the
I
same.
use. $9 a month is like 180 rand per month. I use it, and it's also nice for when you're pitching to clients. It breaks down everything into graphs, into
Jeez,
engagement
seriously?
rates, everything.
Unbox Social.
Unbox Social. And
So
I just happened to find that because I was looking at best time to post. Actually, no, I was looking at grid planners for my Instagram because I wanted to see how I could make my Instagram look and how it's going to look with the future posts.
Yeah.
And then I just happened to walk into Unbox Social.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That's powerful. I think I didn't even know about that. I don't even use that. I just post. And I always used to wonder, like, okay, on Kickcraft, like, why is some of the posts like dead and, less likes and stuff. So my thing is, like, I post once a week on Kickcraft, and it's normally on a Thursday. Not all the time, but it's normally on a Thursday. And the responses are good, comments. A lot of people are starting to comment and engage now. My personal page, where on the Shay the Savage page and stuff, I do a lot of reels and things like that. So it's been going well. It's been going good. And so I must actually check that out myself personally.
No, for sure.
Another thing with that, like, big ups to always plugging, giving out the gems, the game and stuff, because there's so many people, content creators, that get all this information or have all this information, but they never ever share the stuff, and they kind of hold everything.
Which makes no sense to me, because I want the next generation of content creators to be as prepared as ever.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, like that now, for example, the Unbox Social thing. Like, so if you're watching this and you have an Instagram page or you're starting out, spend your 180 Rand or 200 Rand or whatever the case is, and get some insights. Because me personally, what I've seen is that one of my friends, she has quite a big following on social media and stuff like that, and she asked me, she's like, Shay, you know what, this company hit me up, they want to see my demo, like the graphs or like demographics and all of these things, like, what she's reaching, engagement levels, and they wanted a graph. And I was like, huh? So I thought like you had to manually do it, like build a presentation.
This thing is, like these things are all at your disposable. Even on Instagram, this is Unbox Social takes it in a more in-depth way. Even on Instagram, you can look at your insights and you can see. So my demographic, I know my demographic. Mine is 70% men and 30% women, and that's how I'd want it to be, because I am a dude, and my reach is for like 30% of women. That makes sense, because not all women are sneakerheads. So that 30% of women are that are kind of into shoes.
Yeah,
which is dope. I think that's cool. And the DMs are just like, yo, where can I get the shoe? And I'll always answer it. Now the other cool thing about Unbox Social, that is like a crazy thing that I didn't know a platform could do this. So say like if I'm trying to look at who my competitor is, like what are the other, like say like there's other sneaker reviewers, other fashion bros and shit like that. So I can put them in. So you get like a list of, you get like a 10 pace for the account you on, right? So you get like a 10 place thing where you can put your competitors in.
Yeah.
And they tell you your competitors' stats, their engagement reads, just by putting the link in. So I can see how my competitor is doing, and I can see if I'm falling behind. So I can see for the month how much post they've posted, how's the engagement for the month, and which is the biggest post of that month. So I'm always on my toes.
Yeah.
And that's the so you know that so basically you just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not doing as good as, I can't even say my competitor, because I feel like I'm friends with all of the people that do the same thing as me. But it's good to see what other people are doing, because it allows you to also, it gives you that motivation to say, okay, cool, I'm slipping, I need to get back into my zone.
That's powerful, man. Yo, that's, jeez.
And it also opens your eyes that a lot of people are struggling with engagement. It's not just you. It's like a normal thing. A lot of people are struggling with engagements.
That's dope. So guys, go check out Unbox.
Yeah, for sure.
Social. That's really cool. And then now, on the same topic.
Yeah.
Engagement, content creation. A lot of people think, and I know that you love this topic and you love speaking about it and giving advice.
Yeah.
Because you answered a question the other day about this also. A lot of people think you need all this high-end equipment, these, pro-level mics and stuff. Listen, guys, this is different. Obviously, I invested a little bit. I had a sponsor. Naeem was sponsored the mics and stuff for me, and then I invested in like some proper stuff. It's a different thing because it's on a YouTube platform, and I wanted the stuff to be thing, and it was in my means to do that.
Yeah.
Right. So let's just it was in my means to do that, but even when I started out, even photography, I didn't have like the best
For
camera
sure.
or the best
100%.
lens and flashes and stuff. I used to make sure that I would take pictures during the day because I didn't have a flash for the evening.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So I got a beginner camera, gained the skill, started creating money with that, and then I leveled up. And then I bought, the nice
100%.
cameras, the nice stuff. You can't like a lot of people think that, and it's also I think the society that we live in. It's like you want that appearance also, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's also to a point like try and hustle the little or make
For sure.
create dope shit with the little, and
Yeah.
then you can invest in it, because I think a lot of you guys get put off by saying, oh, but this cost 30,000 rand and this camera is 40,000 rand. Bro, like you were started off doing stuff on your phone.
My iPhone. I'm currently sitting on almost 400 videos on YouTube. First 100 videos I shot on my phone.
The first 100 videos.
First 100 videos I shot on my phone.
I remember that.
And when I first started Soul Talk, I shot the first 2 episodes.
Didn't we do my episode
on my phone?
On the phone, yeah.
On my phone. So it's a lot of people also like. So I had like a small mic. I didn't first 50. Let's say first 50, 60 videos I shot on my YouTube. I didn't have a mic. I was using my phone mic, and when I started getting brand deals from that, first paycheck I got, bought myself a mic, bought myself a better stand, bought myself lights. The last thing I did was buy the camera.
You see?
And the laptop. And then from then, obviously your content changed. But I still didn't know jack shit about what to do. So I still needed help from you, from George, to know, because I just shot everything off my kit lens. I didn't know that if you get a 50 millimeter lens,
you can get the blur background.
Yeah, the in-depth and all of that. And then now, if people watch my YouTube now, you'll see the difference in quality now that I'm using the 50 millimeter. But yeah, just like, and I always just tell people to just to start.
Yeah.
Stop making excuses. Yeah, I don't have the equipment, bro. Just start. You don't even need. Just start shooting the day.
Yeah.
And then you'll get there.
And with the phones these days,
it's so good. It's
like, and here's the thing, right? We speak about all brands, we speak about anything, we don't care about that kind of stuff. You don't need like the latest iPhone.
Yeah.
You don't need Samsung S23 with all the latest technology.
4K video.
4K.
No.
Most of the time, you're not even going to post 4K.
Yeah.
Right? And a lot of the phones actually have video editors. You can actually edit a video. It's the same way you do TikToks. It's the same way you do Reels.
100%.
There's so many free apps. Like, go Google free video editing apps for Android.
CapCut is your best friend.
CapCut, 100%. I only started using it recently for some of the things. I haven't like dived into it, but I know a lot of people that create some
that auto caption feature that it has is amazing.
And it's very good engagement. Yeah. Naeem actually spoke to me about that, and he's like, "Hey, check out this. Put some captions and stuff." And your content is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not just on Instagram. It's on YouTube. It's not just on YouTube. It's on TikTok. It's not just on TikTok. It's everywhere that you go.
100%.
You see a poster, that's content. You see an advert in a lift when you go to a corporate company or you go to a mall. There's a page there. That's content. It's a different form of content, but it's still creative content.
100%.
It's the way people it's content is how you're giving out a message. You're giving off a message, right? You're saying something, and So don't think that you need like all this high-end equipment. Just start. Stop making excuses and start. Like if you don't start, you're not gonna get anywhere. Right?
100%.
You're gonna wait how many years to get a 40,000 rand camera if it's not in your price range and stuff. What are you gonna do to make the money? Right?
Do you know when I first shot my first
Yeah.
video, I used my sneaker boxes as my tripod.
I remember that.
So I didn't have a tripod.
You had your mic that was on the corner edge of the table,
Bro.
while we were doing that soul talk and
No, but that wasn't even soul talk. Like I'm saying, like when I first started, my first sneaker review. I remember I reviewed a pair of Asics gels, and I didn't have a tripod. I stacked my sneaker boxes, and then I put my phone against the sneaker boxes, and I shot in my room, in my bedroom, and then first 10 videos were shot there, and then my father was like, okay, cool, let's build some shelves. Let's put my sneakers on the shelves, and then I got that mic, and then I pressed it there.
I remember in the video it was even falling and
Yeah,
so
so you check, you see, so like it's all of those things, bruh. And you know, you could feel embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
But I think like a lot of the guys that I got onto Soul Talk, everyone was starting out.
Yeah,
So
100%.
everyone knew the struggles. We could see the growth in how you've come along from your brown sneaker boxes to floating Air Max sneaker boxes and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's just like
100%.
it's a crazy thing.
Exactly. Like for me also, I just started. Like when I was doing the brown one, when we first met, I only did brown sneaker boxes.
Yeah,
When we did
for
your
sure.
sneaker vault box, I was like, Josh, let's do something. I loved your content. I saw your stuff. We had that conversation. We met. I gave you a box and that sort of thing. And I was so nervous about doing color because I tried sprays and all of that and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So I like kind of just gave up, and then I was like, no man, let me try something else. And then now look at it. Like it's like,
It's its
but I
own.
had to try different paints. I had to try this. Yes, you know, it does cost some money and stuff to try, and because it's, you know, it's not like crazy amounts. I'm spending like 100 rand on a spray paint or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, here and there we try some stuff, and a lot of people don't understand. It's like, you guys, yes, you know, you can make a lot of money from content creation and what you do and stuff. Like, get a lot of brand deals and stuff that has big possibilities, opportunities for yourself. But like when I started with the boxes, there's so many that I did for free.
So there's this one guy, I don't actually know his name, right? But Brokeware is a bunch of dudes that started this brand called Broke in Cape Town, and
Yeah.
the way they've gone about it has been amazing. So this one guy, he's called Insert Coins, and I was saying that when I'm building relationships with brands,
The
is that-
Instagram page is called Insert Coin.
yeah, the guy's name is called Insert Coins. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when I build relationships with brands, I'll do something for free for the first time, so they can see my engagement, my exposure that I give them, and then the next time I do something for them, they must insert coins, and that's the phrase he came up with, because he's like, if I'm doing something for you and you can see what I can do, you gotta insert coins, you gotta insert the money, man, you gotta give me money. So second time I do something is insert coins, and I think that's such a cool way to do it. So it also doesn't allow you to get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Because a lot of brands, they tend to like to do this trade exchange business, but we also can't eat shoes. I gotta,
Powerful.
you know, I gotta have money so I can pay some bills, help my mom out. You know, it's all those things. You know.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
And then now we're gonna get into like the brands that you currently work with. I know you said that at the start of this, but like which brands have you recently worked with?
So I've recently just shot something with Reebok, which a campaign for the BB4000 mid. Beautiful campaign, loved every bit of it. Shout out to the bread, shout out to Shan, the photographer. She did an awesome job. I haven't really worked. I did something for Techiton. I did airwalk with Techiton, doing something with Asics at the moment. So I've been working with about 3 brands so far. Just some other things in the pipeline that I can't mention yet.
No, 100%.
But yeah, man, it's just exciting times for me and me and brands. I think me and the sneaker vaults, very very exciting, you know. So yeah, man.
No, that's cool. Like I think now we gave you guys some gems on content creation, some tips. We plugged you with a tool that you can use for engagement and that sort of thing. Now I want to, for the last part of the podcast, just about you. Like, how many pairs of sneakers do you own?
Yeah, so that's the question I get asked a lot of the time. Even like when I'm out and about, and like my subscribers, my followers will see me and be like, "Hey, dude, how much shoes do you have?" So the last time I counted, I was sitting on like 300 pairs, and I gave away like 26 pairs this year, and then I got 20 pairs back from brand.
So,
Which is like it just looks like it just does this. So I think I'm like sitting on like 300 pairs at the moment, but it's all like different styles of shoes, man.
yeah, I love that.
I don't. It's not
So-
300 pairs of hype shit.
So
no.
here's a question. Is it, when you work with these brands, are you obligated only to wear those brands? Because on your page you talk about everything. You wear Vans, you wear Reebok, you wear Asics, you wear New Balance, Nikes, Jordans, everything, Pumas.
So you must also remember before brands approach you, you've been on their radar, so they know that you wear every brand. But when you sign like an exclusive, let's say like you're on a 2-month contract with the brand, so like you're representing that brand for 2 months, then obviously in the contract it will say, okay, you need to only wear Reebok for a month.
Yeah.
And then then you do that, but it only depends on how much money you're getting paid, because if they're gonna say it must be exclusive, you also need to factor how much money
You spend.
no, not even how much money I spend, how much money you may lose out on. So when I say lose out on, say like Reebok approaches me and they say, I need you to wear, you must only make Reebok content for 2 months.
Yeah.
So what am I gonna get from Reebok that allows me to create content for 2 months, because I post consistent content? And how much I'm gonna get paid because another brand might hit me up in those 2 months and want me to do something that they're gonna pay me for. So if another brand hits them, they're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna give you 7,500. Let's say 3 brands hit me up in those 2 months, and they're each gonna give me 7,500, 10,000, 12,000. So I gotta factor in that. So that's like 30 grand. So then I gotta factor in that then I go back to Reebok and I'd be like, okay, cool, this is my price for that 2 months exclusivity, because this is how much I might lose out on.
That's powerful. That's a gem. That's game.
So yeah, so
Josh is giving you guys game.
so you gotta work like that.
Okay.
And I only learned that like this year.
Yeah. And I think 300 pairs of shoes fits. You obviously not yo, like, did you have so many fits
Yeah, dude.
when it comes to fit? But I love that. And let's not get onto the fits yet. Let's
Yeah.
get into, what's your take like on the trainers, because you wear a lot of trainers.
I do.
And you jumped on this wave with a few other guys before it was back into trend,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
I wasn't on the trainers yet. I don't think I own a trainer.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I own some trainers like Ultra Boost and whatever.
For sure.
But not like these type of trainers.
Yeah,
If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But like, what's your view on that? Is there a hype on trainers? What's your view on trainers? What do you think they're doing right now, specific? And some of the brands that are doing trainers like New Balance, Asics, and stuff.
Look, I think I love trainers. Let me just get it. I love trainers and trail running shoes.
Is it because of comfort?
Yeah, a bit of both. I love the technology behind them, and I love the comfort behind them, and I like the look of it.
Okay.
I think it's also just due to the fact that I'm in love with Japanese style, and a lot of Japanese style, consists of baggy silhouettes, boxy silhouettes with trainers
Yeah.
as the shoes. So that's where I got my like hype from it. I didn't just say, okay, let me get trainers now because it seems like it's the in thing now.
Yeah.
Now I love trainers.
Which is your favorite trainer? Not brand, favorite trainer right now
That'll be tough.
in your collection. We'll do it. What you have, and what's a trainer that you still plan on getting?
I think my favorite trainer that I'm wearing I'm wearing it right now. Like this is like my favorite. Just the Jal Legacies. Shout out for Asics for sending this pair to me, but I'm not even being biased. It's like my favorite trainer at the moment. That and the Jal Asics Jal Venture 6 is the black pair that I
Yeah, we'll put up a picture for
yeah,
that.
that's these two are like my favorite. I just love the comforts and shit, man. Okay, wait, I can't give you this one, bro. There's like 5 of them that I
Let's
that I
do
have
it.
to,
All
I,
five.
I have
All
to.
five. All
I have
five.
so it's the Bad Bunnies, the CL responses, which I did like a video which is gonna drop on my Instagram. It's such a dope summer shoe that you need. So the CL responses, the Asics Jar Legacies, the Venture 6s.
Yeah.
I got these Merrill trainers, these Merrill trail running shoes that are just amazing. So that would be like in my rotation at the moment. Would be the Bad Bunny CR responses, the Legacies, the Kayonas, Jal Venture 6s, and the Merrill trainers, man. Like that's just what I'd be wearing.
That's crazy. What's your personal view on the Jordan hype these days? Are you part of the hype? Do you still
I still wear my Jordans. I contemplated wearing Jordans there today. I still wear my Jordans, but I've never ever bought Jordans for the hype. I have Jordan 6 lows that people thought were ugly, but I love them. Chinese New Year lows, which I think are very fire, but the Jordan 4s are very hype at the moment, but the Jordan hype is kind of dead. Same as the Nike Dunk hype, but I think it's just nice now that Dunks are available because I really do like the shoe. The shoe's amazing.
Yeah.
Like I saw like they're just releasing the Nike Panda Dunk vintage.
Yeah.
Looks lacquer. That shoe looks nice, bruh. Because that vintage midsole looks so fire.
Look, it's better than the normal Panda.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to say.
I would put a say lace on it. Dangerous. Dangerous.
Yo. And the thing is, what I like about the Panda is that it goes with everything. That shoe goes with everything, bro.
It does. Like I mentioned this, I did a reel about this on my personal page where, this guy made a TikTok. Well, the people in the States made a TikTok about pandas because it's so accessible. Now it's dead. The thing is that, and everybody's talking crap about the Panda Dunk. Look, I'm going to be straight again. It's a very versatile shoe. It's an easy shoe to wear. It can go with a lot of fits, but it's not for me.
Yeah,
that's
for
why
sure.
I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
I don't like the shoe.
I don't own a pair of Pandas either.
Right? Okay. I don't like the shoe.
Yeah.
Right? Does it make it a bad shoe? No, because my opinion shouldn't matter to what you feel about
No,
the
for
shoe.
sure.
If you like the shoe, buy the shoe. I
sure.
buy a lot of shoes that a lot of people don't like. Right? I bought my recent Ultra Boost. I bought the Black Panther one for gym.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
The Black Panther, the Wakanda Ultra Boost. It's got this pattern at the back. A lot of people that might not be
Their
somebody's
shoe.
cup of tea.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I liked it.
No, for
so
sure.
I bought it for gym. It's comfortable, whatever. It worked for me. So just because other people are jumping on a trend to say that it's trash, a lot of you guys have Panda Dunks. You bought it because you liked it. Now because everybody's talking crap about it, now you don't like the shoe. So just buy what you like. And to that, on the Panda situation, the new Panda that's coming out, in my head, yes, they're releasing so much of this Panda. It's everywhere. It doesn't really work for me. But if I had to compare it to the older one, this is better.
100%.
Put a set of sail laces on there, winning, bro.
Bob's your uncle. And the thing is, that's what I also don't like about sneaker culture is that like when shit becomes very accessible, then that shit is dead, which I don't like. I think that's why the Jordan hype question is a bit of a difficult one for me because Jordan hype, I think the way I want to put it is that I think the hype to make money off of them is dead. I don't think the hype to wear them is dead.
Wow, that's powerful.
That's what I think. That's what I think. Like,
yeah, because in COVID and episode 3, we were at the back door and we were talking about it. And in COVID, everybody became a reseller. Everybody wanted to be a reseller. You were buying Jordans to sell them. You're trying to make your money by all means.
yeah, for sure.
But for example, I'll give you an example to what you're saying right now. If you go to a drop and you don't get a pair, you're upset, and you're like, oh, they should have had more pairs. Now they get more pairs. Now you don't want the shoe.
Now the pairs are sitting.
You see, but because now you don't want it because there's so much. Yes, I understand the exclusivity behind certain things. There's certain things that we want because nobody else can have, by all means.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
But that doesn't take away from the fact that it's still a dope shoe.
Yeah.
Like those great Jordan 1 highs that recently released also with the sale. So I think it was such a fire shoe.
100%.
Set on Nike, then everybody on the groups, on the WhatsApp group selling the shoe. Oh, bricks because it's sitting. But it's such a dope shoe.
This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Jordan hype is dead for making money. That thing's dead. But to rock it, boy, the thing is, Doug, let me tell you something. When a shoe's sitting on the store, doesn't mean it's a brick, man. That shoe's gonna sell out, bro. That's
Eventually, bro.
yeah, it's gonna sell out. And what if a shoe is selling out? It's moving. It's not breaking. It's moving.
I think a lot of people these days are buying shoes for monetary value or to like make money.
I mean, they just want to make money off of the shoes, and by means that's your hustle. That's your hustle. I mean, I own a sneaker platform that allows resellers to sell their shoes, so I understand it. So I understand that for them, it's bricking, and that's understandable, 100%. But for the casual wearer like can I call myself a casual? What I don't know. I don't even know what I call myself. I sneak for a sneakerhead like myself.
Yeah, for me, you are a proper representation of a proper sneakerhead.
Yeah, so like for a sneakerhead as myself, that's lovely. So when I can save, when I have money, I can buy it.
Yeah.
Because it's been there, so I can still buy my shoe that I want.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters for me. So I do think people are still wearing Jordans. Jordans
100%.
everywhere. Jordans are everywhere still.
100%. Did we talk about what trainer you want to get next?
No, not yet.
What's the next trainer you want to
What is the next shoe that
on the hit list?
On my hit list, man. What actually have I been looking at? It's another ASICS shoe. It's the ASICS shoe that I posted on my story.
Yeah.
It's like a running ASICS shoe. I don't even know the name of it. But I also want to get a lot more Adidas T-Rex. It's a trail running shoe. I think they're gonna have a huge year next year.
Is it because of the drip or is it because you actually wanted it for functional reasons?
No, it's drip, bro.
Just drip.
Like most of my functional shoes are all for steez, dog. I won't even lie to you.
Let's go. That's being.
But
real.
even if I have to go exercise, I'm steezy when I exercise.
Let's go.
I won't lie to you. Like I'm dripping when I exercise. I'm dripping when I'm on exercise. That's just exercising. That's just how it has to be.
That's
for me.
who you are.
That's just legit who I am.
You're not trying to put on a show for anyone.
This is how I
It's
am.
just the way you take yourself and how you represent
100%,
yourself wherever you are.
100%.
And I think I love that. So that's powerful. Yeah, man. Like, so when it comes to your foots, like I know you said Japanese style, but you wear like so much. Like, guys, like honestly, go check. I'm gonna post the page, Joshua's page now. Go check out his page because, like, when it comes to putting foots together, like how you style certain things, you do a lot. Check out his YouTube video. Also, his page is up. I'll put his page up as well. He shows videos on how to style certain sneakers. His opinion on like his styling techniques of how he styles certain shoes, certain pants, tops, button-up shirts, hoodies, beanies, caps, that type of thing, and just fashion in general. And I think that's so dope. But go check his page out because he wears a lot of soccer shirts also.
Yeah, for sure. I like
with sneakers and stuff. Like I wouldn't have thought. Like me personally, that's a tough one for me.
Yeah, so basically it's called blokecore. So blokecore originated from British style. A lot of the British guys supported their soccer teams and their football teams, and then they wanted to look steezy whilst they were supporting their team. So that's how blokecore came about. So when I try and come up with the outfit or my fashion taste and fashion sense, I do a lot of research, man, to try and see if I can figure out. So what I'll do to like come up with my type of personal style is that I will research a whole lot of styles that interest me and then try bridge them all together and become one with myself.
Yeah.
And then that's my style. Like these pants that I'm wearing are like from the ladies section.
Really?
Yeah, ladies section. I wanted a specific pair of pants that they weren't selling yet in SA for men. So I just went to the ladies section and I got the pants. I cut these things as well, I tailored them myself, and then I got the silhouette on how I wanted it to be, and that's just yeah. So people couldn't believe when I first posted these pants. I had this one outfit with the Nike undefeated Air Force Ones, the blue, the light blue pair and grey pair.
Yeah.
I remember people asking me, "Yo, bro, those pants, dude, where can I get them?" I just said Cotton On ladies section. They were like, "Nah, dog, be serious. You lying?" And I'm like, "Bro, go to the Cotton On, go to the ladies section. You'll see these pants." And that's. I'm not afraid to experiment with fashion.
I love that.
And that's this, and I think that's helped me a lot. You know,
That's
so,
powerful. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, but that's dope, man. Yeah, but I think it works so well with the sneakers and stuff. I'll show a close up of the.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys can check out the sneakers. I'll do a close up of these shoes. I think it's so different. Like when I was starting out, like I would never think you could style this. I was always seeing it as a functional shoe.
Like a techie.
Yeah, it's a techie.
Yeah,
I'm from Durban. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You know, we both from Durban, so that's like a techie. We call it. What's the nickname? Dad shoe.
Yeah, dad shoe. Yeah, dad shoe. That's Bra goes and he wears a shoe and he's braying for the hours.
Yeah, that's
so it's like that. Yeah,
but that's sick. So I'll show a close up of that. Yeah, hey, Bali shoes.
Hey, no, man,
I love it.
And that's the thing, man. Like I feel like I can style anything.
Yeah,
that's our confidence.
I should actually get one. I actually wanted the New Balance 990. I think it's a 990.
Yeah, I have like 5 pairs of those.
Jeez, I don't even own one. I have what's the 997 that I have, that black one with the.
That was lacquer.
That was nice. I still have that. Hardly wear it. Like, bro, like the thing is, like for me is, like with you always on your fashion stuff and stuff, and that's mad. But like for me, I'm always in like comfortable shit. Like if I'm out a long time, like today, after we do this podcast, you know, we've got our hustles that we need to do and stuff like that. Yes, it's a weekend and stuff, but there's no days off.
For sure.
But like I'm always in comfortable shit. So I'm always in an Ultra Boost or Vans. That's mine for me. For sure. I love Vans. I think Vans have gotten a lot slept on.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's such a comfortable shoe, versatile shoe for me personally. And I love Ultra Boost because I'm in this fitness journey and whatever again, and Ultra Boosts are like super comfortable for me, and it works well for me. So I'm always in that. But like I don't like rotate my stuff all the time. Like there's so many shoes that I have that I've never worn.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna front with you. Like I mentioned before the podcast when we're having like a little discussion with Nadir, a lot of the shoes I bought at the time, yes, it was hype.
Yeah,
there was a lot of resale value on them. I kept them because maybe down the line there's a shoe that I really like that I don't really have the funds to buy, and I'll do a trade for them.
Yeah.
And that's why I kept them. So me personally, my favorite silhouette or shoe rather, I would say in the Nike side of stuff is SBs. I love SBs.
Me too.
I love Nike SBs.
I think for dunks.
Yeah.
SBs, like my favorite dunks are SB dunks.
Yes. I have 2 GR. I have one custom ID dunk where I have the KK at the back for Kickcraft. So I got it in like a fragment colorway. And then I have a university red, which a friend of mine, Zano, customized. Really sick custom.
Shout out Zano Customs, man.
Yeah, so I did... he did a custom for me because I did a box for Shesha for the Nike LeBron Space Jam collab.
Yes.
And I told Zano, I'm like, listen, I want to wear something sick for the video. Do me a custom pair. So I sent the pair to him. He painted it. We changed the colorway. Got sailed, dyed, sold, all of that. Coffee stain, lace, all of that. I wore that. So for me personally, the GR dunks are very uncomfortable for me. I like SBs. I find them a bit more comfortable since I'm in comfortable stuff.
Don't you own a pair of lobsters?
Yes. I have. It's not. This podcast is not about me. It's about Josh. But I have 9 pairs of Nike SBs.
Yeah, hey, bro. I'm still trying to figure out what I can give you for those lobsters. Eh?
Yeah, and it was a bit pricey, but now the prices are mad on them. They're like $1,000.
I know, and this is why I'm saying I don't know what I can do.
Like I saw a local reseller, I think it's in Cape Town, was blowing them for like 38K.
Jesus, bro.
And yeah, so I have lobsters. I wore them.
Yeah,
a few
I'd say
times.
you can wear them.
I got
times,
gums.
bro.
I have the strawberry coughs, highs.
Those are lacquer.
There's
Those
some
are-
really,
those strawberry.
really.
I know you did a lacquer box for that as
Yeah,
well.
I got a sick. I did a sick box for that.
No, for
So I
sure.
mean, those are the shoes that I like. When it comes to Yeezys, I really like black Yeezys. I think I like stuff that's easy to wear.
Sure.
Because I'm not like big on like fits. I don't like put together a lot of fits.
But you see now, this is what I. Now that you mention this, my fits for me
Yeah.
personally, I
Yeah.
also don't like a lot of colors.
Yeah,
So for me, if you can notice, this is all like tones,
yeah.
like very easy going.
Oh, I call it sail. I don't
Yeah,
know, it's
sail
beige.
or like brown sail tones, whatever you wanna call it. So for me, this is a very easy going fit to just comfortable go throw on. I can wear. I've made sure with these colors, I can wear any shoe, any color shoe, and it'll still look like it goes with the outfit.
Yeah.
So that's how I managed to just go with all my fits. And the thing is, people think I have a million clothes. When I shop, I make sure that whatever I buy is going to complement whatever I have in my wardrobe. So if I'm going to buy a pair of jeans, I know for a fact I can wear every type of color shirt with it.
Wow.
So that means I can just have a lot of outfits at one go. So
That's powerful.
most of the times I be repeating my pants or whatever.
But it's a different style.
But people, it just looks like a different outfit.
But it's the same thing.
Exactly.
And that exactly like, a lot of people spend so much money on a brand. They're wearing brand head to toe, but it's not a fit.
Exactly.
Like people get confused with having drip with the price of an item.
No, for sure.
Drip is how you style something.
For sure.
You can, like how you said, cotton on. You put this whole fit together. It's a dope fit.
Sure.
That's a fit. That's
Sure.
style. That's steez. Style does not mean price of an item.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I won't lie to you. I own a Gucci Adidas top,
Hey.
but I mean,
Hey.
but that's also just based off of the fact that it's the collab, and I really like that collab.
3 stripes and
Yeah.
and a double G. No, but it's how you style it.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have that Gucci top, double G's all over your pants.
Yeah, no.
A Gucci Ace sneaker.
Yeah, really.
And a Gucci cap, and then now you think it looks comical.
Yeah, no, I style those things with like a total sports pants, bro. Like a total sports shorts, some nylon shorts, and
You
like
see what
some
I'm saying? A lot of
gazelles,
people
yeah.
go designer head to toe
Yeah.
because of price, and then it looks comical.
Yeah, it just looks like you're showing off, man.
Yeah, it just and it doesn't look.
Because you can wear designer. Because you can wear designer, and it can be quiet.
Yeah, my opinion again looks comical.
Yeah, you can wear designer. It can be quiet, bro. Like even like just like a Gucci top with like a normal outfit, normal bottoms, normal shoes.
Yeah.
It just blends. It doesn't even make like
Yeah.
a huge ass statement. It's just like, oh, he's wearing Gucci, but it looks mad cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, here's a Shade the Savage tip for everyone. If you want to flex out, go to designer and buy something that doesn't have a monogram on it. That's where the real ballers shop.
100%.
Go buy a LV bag that doesn't have a monogram.
100%.
Ask them for the genuine leather ones. Then you ball out. Not the Never Fools and all these things. And go to Gucci next time if you want to ball out and buy something that doesn't have a red and green strap.
No, you're killing me, bro.
Right? You know what I mean?
Sure,
It must be embossed, not a print. That's a bit wild. But yeah, man, I think I think this was a dope conversation.
No, for sure, man.
It was just it wasn't like, I didn't want to, I think we just wanted to give you guys some tips. Get to know Josh a bit. You guys going to go check out his platforms. You're going to check out his pages. He gives a lot of nice advice.
100%.
This was just touching the surface of what he does, give you guys some gems. What he's into, what he's feeling around the fashion, around content creation, because that's what he does. Some personal stuff about the sneakers, just touch on it. I didn't want to make this podcast specifically about sneakers, where we sit here for an hour and we talk about Jordans and why we don't like this and why we don't like that.
For sure.
The whole reason of me calling this the Craft Cast is we talk about your craft, and your craft is content creation. And yeah, thank you so much for joining, brother.
No, I really appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it.
And guys, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll post all Josh's details, his Instagram page, the YouTube page in the description. I'll put it on the page. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, peace. That was dope.
Yeah, shot, brother.
It was simple,
See,
but it was nice.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.